Hey everyone, welcome back to The Dish. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's time now for Awareness with Anna, and our topic today is PAD, and it is PAD Awareness Month, and you're probably wondering what that is, but no worries, because we have a professional here that's joining us, Dr. John Frederick. He's from Augusta Vascular Center.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being here and for joining me.
Thank you.
So, cool fun fact, we know each other through a former job that I had, which is really neat. Finally,
Absolutely.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So let's talk about PAD. Most people probably don't know exactly what that is. Break it down for us.
PAD is peripheral arterial disease.
Okay.
And really what that is atherosclerotic disease or hardening of the arteries affecting kind of more of the peripheral arteries. And so that's kind of one of the more insidious things about it is atherosclerosis doesn't affect some arteries and not others. It's kind of a global process.
Wow.
And so that's why, when it gets noticed in the periphery, it's important to look at it because it has implication for other health
Damage in
matters,
other areas.
specifically the heart.
Wow. And so I guess my next question for those that are watching is, who is susceptible to this kind of disease? Who maybe is affected the most?
Well, certainly there is, this is a disease of everybody.
Yeah.
It's a process that starts in our teens.
Okay.
And so certainly as you get older, the portion of people affected by the disease increases so much to the point that probably 20 to 25% of people over age 70 are affected.
Wow.
But certainly more in a higher percentage in men.
Okay.
There's other people with comorbid conditions such as diabetes or renal insufficiency that have a higher proportion.
And so we really, really have to be proactive about something like this because we don't want to find out too late that there's something wrong with our heart. I mean, that keeps us alive, you know?
Correct. And that's a key point because people with legitimate peripheral arterial disease have a mortality rate of almost 60%. At 5 years, which is worse than some cancers.
Well, and we don't want to use that to scare anybody with this information, but also to just, to kind of motivate you to keep on track of your health, and that's what we're here to do. So any signs and symptoms that we should be aware of?
Absolutely. First off, about 75% of people that have it are completely unaware. They're asymptomatic. Wow. And so seeing your primary care physician who does a good, thorough physical exam.
Regular checkup.
Absolutely. But certain things like pain in your calves when you ambulate. It can be crampy pain. The pain like you've just run a very hard race. That kind of pain from lack of oxygen
without
in the
actually
muscles.
running the race.
Without actually running the race. It typically happens after walking a certain distance, and it's fairly replicable, from one event to the next. And coolness to the extremities. You can get pain in the feet or toes, or even non-healing ulcers. Those are typically more advanced stages of the disease at that point.
And so really these are all things that you kind of want to be aware of and take control of if you do happen to have them. You can visit Augusta Vascular Center. They do have diagnostic testing and procedures that you can go through as well there, but please visit them. Where can they find you?
Our telephone is 724-2500. The mothership is on 13th Street. Over just off of Walton Way.
Thank you so much, Dr. John Frederick. We appreciate having you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, it's time for my Brittany Beauty Basic. We'll be right back.